Arbor Day, even though it's usually the last Friday in April, but the weather's holding out, so we went with today. I just want to mention that this year is a special year for Stevens Point. It's our 40th year as a Tree City, USA. So our city forefathers had a lot of foresight and understanding the importance that trees play in our city. The first Arbor Day, the first Tree City, USA was designated in 1976, and Stevens Point was one of the few communities in Wisconsin that applied for it and got it. So there's a lot of history with Stevens Point with that with this program. So today is the 40th year, and then even more importantly is this year we were designated as a Tree City USA Growth Award for other projects that the city put forth regarding our city tree program. We have our tree inventory is now on our city website. It's plotted using GIS, so the residents can go out to take a look at what trees they have in front of their home to see what species it is. And we also plotted our memorial tree program that we have at Stevens Point, where people can buy a tree through the community foundation for a loved one or for an event, and it's planted in one of our various parks in the city, and that's all on our city website, and it's plotted with GIS also. So with that said, I just want to also thank MSTC for helping plant the trees that we're putting along here, and I guess I'll pass it over to Mayor Wiesa.
Thank you, and thank you all for coming. As you know, 40 years of Tree City USA, that's a pretty significant milestone, and I want to specifically thank Todd and his team for making that happen, because it wouldn't have been possible without our city forester, our city arborist, and all of the people that make this happen. I remember when we were the 25th year of Tree City USA, and I suggested for the occasion we plant a silver maple. So that's still going very strong, and in a few years we're going to be able to tap these trees and get some syrup out of them, right? Fast growing. I especially want to thank Mid-State Technical College for their volunteers helping, and of course Skyward. We wouldn't be able to plant all these trees as quickly as we can without the help from those volunteers, so thank you very much. I want to read a proclamation recognizing Arbor Day. Whereas in 1872, J. Sterling Morton proposed to the Nebraska Board of Agriculture that a special day be set aside for planting trees. And whereas this holiday, called Arbor Day, was first observed with the planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska. And whereas Arbor Day is now observed throughout the nation and around the world, and whereas trees can reduce the erosion of our precious topsoil by wind and water, cut heating and cooling costs, moderate the temperature, clean the air, produce oxygen, and provide habitat for wildlife. And whereas trees are a renewable resource, giving us paper, wood for our homes, fuel for our fires, and countless other wood products. And whereas trees in our city increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, beautify our community, and provide a higher quality of life. And whereas Stevens Point has been recognized as a Tree City USA by the National Arbor Day Foundation and desires to continue its tree planting ways, now therefore I, Mike Wiesa, Mayor of the City of Stevens Point, do hereby proclaim today, Tuesday, April 27th, 2021, as Arbor Day in the City of Stevens Point, and urge all citizens to support efforts to protect our urban trees and green space and support our community's forestry program. Thank you all very much.
It didn't rain.
And it didn't rain. 1, 2, 3.